So for this edition of Pets Get Rocked Lifestyle Licks, I want to talk about words that I never like putting together, but sometimes we have to, and that is long-term shelter residents. This is Cassidy. He is a social media star here in New Jersey. He has been at the Randolph Regional Animal Shelter for over 400 days. Long-term shelter residents. I'm here with Sunny and Dana from Randolph. Why, Sunny, does a dog, or a cat for that matter, become a long-term shelter resident?
For various reasons. In his case, it's probably his size and his age. He's a middle-aged dog, around 5 to 7 years old. And then also things like colors of the animals can play a factor. Sometimes the darker animals or black cats or black dogs get passed over. Usually people are looking for smaller, fluffy dogs and younger dogs. So when you have somebody who's like him, who's a slight cow and a happy cow, sometimes he gets passed up. In his run, sometimes he does bark at people, but he is super friendly, as you can see, super happy. And, luckily he kennels well. He's quiet, he's mellow, he's not stressed at the shelter. So that's one thing that we always want to make sure that the animals, especially the long-term residents, aren't stressed. And he is not. He has a good time there. He goes on plenty of walks and hikes with the volunteers. Lots of stimulation. We give Kongs at the shelter to keep them busy and focused on something else other than being in a dog run. So, yeah.
And we like to say, our shelters do such amazing work. We want them, though, to be pit stops in between a dog's past that maybe wasn't so great and the start of their new life. So 400 days is quite a bit, especially for a great dog like this, who's just a super happy dog, wagging tail, smiling face. He's just happy to eat a little grass and just be a dog. Now, Dana is here. Dana has really worked a lot with Cassidy. Dana, what is it like for you being somebody who works with some of the long-term shelter dogs? Do you teach them tricks? Do you teach, what is your job and what is your role in all of this? I know you and Cassidy are very closely bonded.
Basically, we socialize, so just hanging out with him, taking him for car rides, work on basic commands, getting him to sit, stay, and we work a lot on leash walking, trying to get him to walk well on the leash, which he does, and just, like I said, hanging out.
Yeah, hanging out and a dog being a dog. And Sunny, one final question. Do you think that it stigmatizes a dog? Unfortunately, people come in to adopt and then they find out, well, this person's, I call him person, has been here for X amount of time. Oh, that's too long. Something must be wrong with Cassidy.
That's the number one question when people find out how long an animal has been with us. They want to know why. They think there must be something wrong. So, as you said earlier, it's a double-edged sword. We don't want to promote that they've been there for that long, but we do want to let people know he needs a home. And, he's done nothing wrong. He's there for no fault of his own, and there's nothing wrong with him at all. It's just he's larger and not young puppy. So, and in kenneling, believe it or not, long-term kenneling, professionals say, is actually 2 weeks or longer. He's been with us for 52 weeks and longer. But he is doing great, and he will find a home very soon, we're sure, and he can stay with us as long as he needs to.
So yes, have we put a sign on him that says, why hasn't anyone adopted me? We have, because we want everybody to see what a great dog Cassidy is, and we want him to get into a home as soon as possible. Long-term shelter residents. Guys, thanks for clearing up some of the misconceptions, too, on Pets Get Rocked Lifestyle Licks. I really appreciate it. And let's get this guy into a home. Will you look at that mush? What a beautiful face. For information on adopting or fostering Cassidy, reach out to the Randolph Regional Animal Shelter at randolphregionalanimalshelter.org or call them at 973-543-9333. For Pets Get Rocked Lifestyle Licks, I'm Terry Carr, reminding you to rock with your pets.